Hey YouTube, Sportour here, and today this is one of those I was a freaking idiot videos and I broke something, so now I've got to fix it. What you're looking at here is my meter instrument cluster. They refer to it as a meter, so if you're looking for one, that's what you're going to have to put in the search engine is meter. I was attempting to fix the vibration that is inherent in this model of bike. The bike has about 1,400 miles on it, and I'm getting a lot of vibration sound. It has already been determined that the vibration is coming from the instrument cluster, the meter, which is vibrating. So I ended up taking the instrument cluster off and actually had some foam down here to kill that vibration. Problem is, you see these three mounting points here? Well, on the back of your meter box, this back plate, you have this little bitty mounting point that a little bitty screw, this one right here, that you screw in. Well, dumbass that I am, was tightening down the top two, and after riding the next day, one of them broke. That would be this one here. Yeah, that's pretty, ain't it? Supposed to be a post there. So it was flopping in the wind. When I got home and took it all apart, I went to loosen this one up, and look what happened. This one broke off too. There's the part number for the meter box, 25031. So now I'm at the point of, oh crap, what do I do? How do I fix this? Because guess what, guys? This box here, this whole meter box, $500. 1,400 miles on the bike, and I've already screwed something up royally. So I tried to come up with every scenario I could think of how to fix this. None of them were real pretty. But what I'm going to do is I'm going also, you can't just buy the back cover on this box. You have to apparently at this point just buy the entire meter for 500 bucks. What I'm going to do is, you can see there's some screws in here holding this back plate on. I'm going to attempt to take this back cover off. Well, here's my solution. I bought two of these, or actually there's a set of four of these 5/16 number 18 T-nuts coarse thread. That's these right here. And what I did was I flattened out the those little teeth that are sticking straight up. What I'm going to do is take this back cover off and then drill these out. Then slide these little T-nut caps from the inside to create a new mounting post. And these, let's see, get this out of the way. I'll slide right in there. That'll give me a better metal mounting post. It'd been nice if Kawasaki would have spent a few extra pennies to do something like this. Then I bought some cap screws, 5/16 by 1 inch cap screws, and that's a 4.5 millimeter Allen, and they'll screw down in there. Now I know what you're thinking is these are 1 inch. The original screw is about that right there, but unfortunately 1 inch was as short as I could get. So I bought just a couple of nuts that I will slide down to the base, and then some washers, and that'll make up the difference. So let me take this back cover off right quick and see if I can, hopefully it'll all come off fine. Okay, the back cover is off, but as you see, the back cover actually releases the front cover. This is the inside of the front cover. Make sure when you take it off you're careful, because the little inserts are in here for the buttons, and they will just fall out like they did on mine and make you go, oh crap, what'd I do? And this is making me nervous as hell. But it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws to take out to hopefully get the rest of the unit off there. And I'm going to lay a towel up here so I can set the meter on it. Okay, the instrument cluster is loose from the housing on the back. So now this is one of the mounting points right here. I have a drill bit. I don't know exactly what size it is, but doesn't really matter. It's right at the same size as the end of this T-nut. So I'm going to drill it out, and hopefully we can get this thing mounted up and back in shape. As you can see, I have the holes drilled, and this will fit right down in there like that. Problem is now that this is actually the back of the electronics cluster, and this is metal, and it has kind of a raised surface here. So what I'm going to do is take my Dremel, and I'm going to try to flatten all this out to give me more room to put this. And I went ahead and pulled the little ears off so that it would be flatter in there, more flush. So I'm going to shave that down, install this, and I'm going to cover it with a piece of tape, and that should be plenty of clearance to keep from contacting the electrical components. Okay, there she is. She's all smoothed out and flush on both sides. Now I can put a little silicone around this rim just to kind of seal it up, so I can drop this down in there, and then I'll cover it up with a piece of tape. And there's the finished product. I have the inserts in, siliconed in, piece of tape to cover it. It shouldn't be any higher than it was before it was raised up, I hope. And there's my new mounting points. So let me get this thing put back together, and hopefully it'll work. Well, my meter is back together now, and I did a function check. I turned it on to make sure everything was working, the tach was working, everything was working. And there's my new mounts on both sides there. So now all we have to do is line them up, and they fit perfect. So now I just need to determine how much of a spacer I'm going to need to mount the little cap screw. And let's do that real quick. Well, it's not going to be just super pretty, but matching up the lengths. And again, I had to get a 1-inch screw here because that's about the shortest one that they had, and I didn't feel like putting it in a hacksaw. So that ought to be enough there to lock it into place. I'm going to put a little blue thread lock on it and lock it down, and hopefully we'll be back in business. Well, there it is, guys. My Redneck Ninja fix for the busted mounting post on a 2013 Ninja 650 instrument cluster, or meter as they say. I wish, I know that's a little redneckish, but come on, man, it's a Home Depot fix for $6. It's either that or buy a brand new meter for $500, and it's in there now. You know, I wish Kawasaki would have spent an extra few pennies and put something metal for you to mount this meter box to. Let's give us a little function check here before we put it all back together. That's what I like to see. And everything looks like it's right. So anyway, that's my screw up fix for a busted mounting post, 2 busted mounting posts on a 2013 meter box $6 fix as opposed to a $500 fix. So subscribe, guys. It's YouTube. It's Sportour, and we'll holler at you later.